Hello, we're here to debate.
Yeah, man. What's up?
All right. What's your name, age, and pronouns?
I'm 24. My pronouns, he, him.
Okay, and your name?
My name?
Yeah, like what do I call you?
Shag.
What'd you say?
You can call me Shag.
Okay. What are you here to talk about?
Yeah. What are you here to talk about, man? Like, that's a genuine question.
I'm here to talk about all of the things on the list.
All right, hold on. Let me look at the list really quick. Why do you still support Trump? Trans men / women or men? Okay. Let's see, man. Okay, what do you mean by the bullet point comprehensive sexual health education K through 12, man?
Yeah, that between the grades, kindergarten and 12th grade, children should be learning age-appropriate, comprehensive sexual health education because in learning these things, it leads to a lower rate of childhood sexual assault.
Wait, how does that lead to a lower rate of child sexual assault?
Yeah, when children know the names of their body parts, for instance, so one of the things that they would be taught is the accurate name for their body parts, as their perpetrators of childhood sexual assault tend to avoid children that can adequately say what happened to them, right? So they avoid kids who will, A, know the names of their body parts, and B, when we teach children consent, like exactly how consent works, that their body is their body, nobody should be touching their body, things like that, it prevents, it makes it so children can more easily relay what happens to them if they are assaulted.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm down with that.
Yeah, anybody who's not down with that literally wants children to be hurt. So.
Yeah, no, it sounds like they'd probably be a pedophile like Donald Trump, but alleged pedophile. Sorry. So pro-choice. Let's talk about that.
Okay, what about it?
What are your thoughts on it?
I'm pro-choice.
You're pro-choice?
Yes.
That's cool. That's cool.
Do you actually disagree with anything on the board, or?
I mean, capitalism is the worst. I disagree with that.
Okay. What's worse than capitalism?
What's worse than capitalism?
In terms of an economic model?
In terms of an economic model, probably communism.
What makes communism worse than capitalism? Like economically?
Economically? I mean, if you look at through history, how communism has gone through its changes and everything like that, it just kind of turns into a major dictatorship, doesn't it?
We have dictatorships under capitalism. Arguably more dictatorships have happened under capitalism than any other system. And the worst ones, Hitler was a capitalist, right? In order to rise to power, he partnered with the largest business, the largest capitalists in Germany at the time, promising them more unfettered capitalist changes if he got into power. And then he did that. And then the first thing he did when he got into power was take all of the socialists and communists, round them up, and like execute all of them.
He did do that, yeah. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily capitalistic, though, what he did. It sounds more like an oligarchy.
Oligarchies can be capitalist.
They can be capitalistic, but
they can be. There's
society has like an open free market in which anybody can thrive.
No, capitalism is just the ability for private owners to own the means of production. So as long as private owners can own the means of production, you have capitalism. And private owners own the means of production in Nazi Germany.
Why do you dislike capitalism?
Because it leads to exploitation of the working class.
Okay. Doesn't communism as well?
No.
How does it not?
Because communism is run by the working class. The working class doesn't exploit themselves. The working class are exploited by the owner class.
Stalin didn't exploit workers?
Stalin was a communist, but the USSR wasn't communist. The USSR was, like, at most you could say they were state capitalist. The USSR wasn't a communist
Fidel Castro didn't exploit workers?
No, Fidel Castro did not exploit workers.
What?
Yeah, how did Fidel Castro exploit his workers?
Those people barely had any food, man.
Because he was placed under an economic embargo and sanctions by the United States. So the only things that they had were things that they were able to get from people that would ignore the United States and trade with them anyway, like the USSR. How specifically did he exploit his workers?
I mean, you know what? I don't know. I'm actually pretty stoned. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me think. I mean, Fidel Castro wasn't exactly a swell guy, though, right?
He led Cuba out of like how long was Cuba under occupation? Almost 100 years. He led them out of like an almost 100-year occupation. Like, was he a saint? No, nobody's a saint. But like, I would say making it so that your people are no longer forced under occupation by the United States is pretty great, right?
Yeah, sure. Hey, what did Hitler do again?
Hitler's caused the Holocaust.
Yeah, and did he also, you mentioned it earlier, did he kill communists and socialists as well?
Yes. Yeah, it was one of the first things he did when he got into power.
And who did Fidel Castro execute?
You tell me.
You tell me? What?
Yes, you tell me. Who did Fidel Castro execute? Besides the capitalists who refused.
He executed civilians that didn't agree with him.
No, he kicked them out. Like,
He
quite
kicked
literally,
them out? What do you
yes,
mean
he
by
kicked the first mass exodus of Cuba was when Castro said to all the Cubans that didn't want to get in business with him, he said, "Okay, then leave." And that's why there was a mass exodus from Cuba. He said, "Get out," and they left.
Oh, so nobody got murdered.
Oh, I'm sure plenty of people got murdered. People get murdered under capitalism. What's the point? What's your point?
I'm not trying to make a point like that, man. I'm trying to show you that your viewpoint of communism is kind of flawed. Mainly
yeah, the main people that got executed by Castro.
So many other communist dictators.
Shag. First of all, you haven't named a single dictator that was running a communist system, but even Hitler was, I'm not Hitler. Even Castro was Castro was operating under a Marxist-Leninist system, mostly socialist. Stalin was running the USSR, which was state capitalist. Like, you haven't named a single person that was operating on a communist system. Like, you just didn't understand the economics of those countries. Secondly, the only people that Castro hold on. The only people Castro actually executed were slave owners. Literal slave owners. He got rid of slave owners.
I'm gonna have to look into that. But all right, Xi Jinping.
What about him?
What about the Uyghurs?
What about them?
What he's done with Uyghurs?
What about them?
They're in fucking internment camps, dude.
You're talking about China right now.
China right now, yeah.
China's not communist. China's literally got communist. China has the second largest capitalist market. China has the second largest capitalist market in the globe. What are you? Oh, you hung up. What? I'm not a tanky, first and foremost, but I want to be very honest about the things that we talk about. China's not communist. They have a communist party, and that party is in control of the country. But that's like saying North Korea is a democracy because they call themselves the People's what do they call it? The DPRK, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, right? Just because you call yourself something doesn't mean you are that thing. You have to engage in the practices of that thing. If you don't engage, if I call myself, if I say I'm on a diet and then I eat 70 fucking cheeseburgers, am I on a diet just because I say I'm on a diet? Thank you guys for watching, and shout out to my YouTube members. Their names appear on the side. Membership starts at $2.99 and gets you access to early videos, uncensored videos, and members-only content. Also, shout out to Tier 4 member Yemye. Tier 4 members get to help choose debate topics, and their contributions go a long way to helping me create higher quality content for all of you. Remember to subscribe for your daily dose of leftist debates, and I'll see you in the next video.